I'm a very light-weighted person, but I didn't expect that it would lead me into such a big trap. One day, while looking for a part-time job, I saw a notice from a medical student who was looking for a skinny male model to study the skeletal structure of the human body. I thought it was perfect and immediately made a phone call. I went to his house, and a tall man, over 6'2" and weighing over 250 pounds, greeted me. He was very friendly. Soon, he began to closely observe the bones in my body. After a while, he took out a syringe. I was very surprised and asked him what he was doing, and he quietly said, "I'll kill you without pain, so please stay still." I screamed and kicked him before running away. I ran frantically and entered a room, locking the door behind me. In that room, there were numerous mannequins shaped like skeletons. At first, I thought they were just models, but when I approached them, I could be certain. Those were not models, but actual human bones. Unknowingly, I let out a scream. Then, from outside the room, I heard laughter and a voice saying, "It's impressive, huh? You'll become one of those skeleton models too." He started shaking the doorknob like crazy. I quickly put on the clothes in the room, trying to avoid getting pricked by the syringe. I had left my phone in the living room, so I couldn't call the police. Eventually, I had to leave that room and escape from the house. I opened the door, and he tried to inject me with the syringe, but I dodged him and punched him as hard as I could. However, he was a man more than twice my size, and I desperately punched him in the face with all my might. He screamed in pain. I used every ounce of strength I had and beat him relentlessly. He couldn't resist properly and took the hits. Then, I ran out of there and escaped. I immediately reported it to the police, and he was soon captured by the police. They investigated the DNA of the bones in his house and confirmed that they belonged to the missing people. He was sent to prison. While entering the prison, he begged not to take away the skeletons. It sent chills down my spine. But later, when I looked back on the incident, I realized one thing. He was twice my size, so he could have easily subdued me or beaten me down with his strength. However, he never had any intention of hitting me and didn't try to overpower me physically. He only wanted to inject me with a syringe and didn't attempt anything else. I pondered over why that was the case, and one thought came to my mind. If he had hit me, my bones could have been damaged. So he didn't hit me on purpose. He wanted to take my bones intact.